You can't hurt me. There's no stopping me now.
Welcome to Fearless Female Safety with Lisa, where we bring safety empowerment to you. Today's segment will focus on a very serious and rising problem of bullying. Bullying occurs in several forms and affects people across all ages. By learning more about it, including the early signs, advocating for others, and seeking help, we can do our part to help to decrease the occurrence with the goal to create a world without bullying. Are you being bullied or witness someone you know being bullied, or maybe even you're the one doing the bullying? Today, I want you to take a stand against bullying, and we can start by better understanding exactly what bully is. Only in 2014, the Centers for Disease Control and Department of Education released the first federal definition of bullying. The definition includes 3 core elements: unwanted aggressive behavior, observed or perceived power imbalance, the repetition or likelihood of repetition of bullying behaviors. It's hard to know whether bullying has gotten worse, better, or stayed the same over the last few decades. The government only began keeping statistics on bullying in the early 2000s. Since statistics started being collected, many teachers, boss, and parents have developed a better understanding of bullying. However, many people still don't understand how widespread bullying really is and why it's such a problem. The types of bullying include physical, verbal, relational, emotional, sexual, social, prejudicial, and also can occur at home, school, and anything online known as cyberbullying, which includes texting, internet, and social media. Most people think bullying is limited to school kids only, but actually it is also a common thing in colleges and workplace as well. Some examples include being called names, teased, rumors or lies spread about them, being pushed, shoved, hit, slapped, or kicked, being left out, threatened, and having belongings stolen. So what are some of the effects of bullying? Students are an increased risk for depression, anxiety, sleep difficulties, lower academic achievement, and dropping out of school, in addition to both mental health, behavioral problems, and negative health effects such as headaches and stomach aches. Youth who self-blame and conclude they deserve to be bullied are most likely to face negative outcomes such as depression, prolonged victimization, and maladjustment. There's a strong association between bullying and suicide-related behaviors, but this relationship is often mediated by other factors, including depression, violent behavior, and substance abuse. Now that we know a little bit more about bullying, let's focus on the 10 top signs of bullying, which are important to recognize in children, teens, and adults. The first sign is headaches. Then there's reluctance to go to school or work, sudden loss of friends, difficulty sleeping, intense emotions such as having an emotional reaction to conversations about the social activities or school, avoiding an interaction, withdrawal from digital devices, and obviously physical signs such as bruising or scrapes. They can also have eating disorders such as anorexia, bulimia, loss of appetite or binge eating, or lastly, low self-esteem. Now that we know the 10 most common signs of bullying, how can we teach students to deal with a bully? I like to think of it as from bullying to bravery, because it clearly takes a brave person to stand up to being bullied, to ask for help, and to report it. Here are a few effective steps. Ignore the bully. Tell the bully to stop. Maybe make a joke. Avoid bullying hotspots. Stick with your friends. Know how to escape the situation, and report the bullying to an adult. Hopefully these tips will help your child, but many times parents, teachers, or bystanders will need to intervene to help prevent bullying. So how can you help? One way is to make sure your child's school has implemented a school-based bullying program or peer intervention. If you're being bullied or a bystander who has witnessed someone being bullied, please document what has happened and talk to someone such as a school staff member, teacher, guidance counselor, or parents. And the most helpful thing that teachers can do is to listen to the student, check in with them, and see if the bullying has stopped. If cyberbullying occurs, you can use a variety of strategies to stop the bullying, including blocking the person bullying them, telling a parent, ignoring the person, reporting it to the website or app, and taking a break from the device. Now let's discuss your teens going off to college. Can we assume bullying will stop now? Well, unfortunately, bullying doesn't always end with high school graduation and continues during college. College students who are bullied are more likely to drink alcohol and experience interpersonal problems such as getting into fights. Hazing is also a problem on many college campuses. It's a little different from bullying. However, bullying involves singling someone out and excluding them. Hazing is about inclusion. Students may have to earn their way into a group like a fraternity or sorority or onto a team. Students and adults can also experience bullying in the form of cyberbullying. So let's discuss how to prevent and protect yourself since the world and the way we live now is becoming more virtual. Cyberbullying is a type of bullying that happens online or through text messages or emails. There are things you can do to protect yourself. Always think about what you post. Keep your password a secret from other kids. Think about who sees what you post online. And keep your parents in the loop. Lastly, I would like to touch on bullying in adults. Most of us encounter bullies at specific points in our lives, and while many believe that bullying only happens throughout childhood, unfortunately, bullying doesn't stop once you become an adult. An adult bully can be an intimidating boss or colleague, a controlling romantic partner, an unruly neighbor, a high-pressure sales business representative, a condescending family member, a shaming social acquaintance, or other types of people that engage in abusive relationships. Workplace bullying takes many forms and contributes to a variety of problems, including health risk and poor job performance. It also includes your work stolen or sabotaged, or being humiliated or singled out. Bullying at work may also involve intimidation, threats, gossip, offensive jokes, yelling, belittling, and creating impossible demands. So what can you do if you're being bullied in the workplace to protect yourself? Stay safe and keep your distance. Ask if you can move your desk far away from the bully or limit your interactions with them whenever possible. Stay calm and remember, bullying is their problem. Remember your self-worth, value, and human rights. Don't allow anyone the power to change who you are inside or outside. Don't argue with the bully. Be calmly proactive and talk about the experience. Be upfront about communicating consequences, document details, and follow through. Pick and choose your battles. Choose how to react. Depends on the number and severity of the bullying behaviors. Make eye contact. Eye contact can be significant as bullies have less empathy when they don't see your face or your eyes. And document the offense and always remember to report it to Human Resources, a trusted colleague or team member, or someone higher within your place of employment or organization. What can you do if you're a bystander bullying in the workplace? You can question the behavior of the bully to shift the focus of the interaction. Utilize humor to redirect the conversation. Remember, there is strength in numbers. Bystanders can intervene as a group to demonstrate their disagreement with bullying. You can walk with the person who is the victim of bullying to help diffuse potential interactions. And check in privately with the bullied person to let them know you disagree with it and that you care. And always report it immediately. So lastly, what can you do if you're the one doing the bullying? Consider seeking emotional support or therapy. In many cases with bullies, you may have a traumatic childhood and might have regular endured domestic violence, physical abuse, or the forms of abuse. Talk to someone you trust, such as your doctor, who might be able to guide you towards support group and resources. So how can we seek help? If you're dealing with a bully, you know that it can take a toll in various ways. If you have any physical symptoms like sleep issues or pain conditions triggered by the stress of bullying, you may want to contact your primary care doctor. To help you cope with the falling out of bullying, you may want to consider working with a mental health professional. They can help you cope with symptoms of depression and anxiety, help you strengthen your self-confidence, and help you learn how to handle bullies emotionally. Regardless, the most important thing is to utilize your support network. If you're being bullied, find support, whether it's from coworkers, friends, or family. Sometimes the best way to buffer the impact a bully has on you is to try to get by with some help from other people in your life. There are other resources available to help. The best online therapy programs identified that were tried, tested, written, unbiased reviews include TalkSpace, BetterHelp, and Regain. Or you can go to the official website of the United States government at stopbullying.gov or call 1-800-799-4889 for free and confidential support services, which are available 24 hours a day, 7 days a week. Or you can go to stompoutbullying.org. Thank you for tuning in to this Fearless Female segment with me, Lisa, your host and safety mentor. I hope you found this information helpful and would kindly ask that you please share this important safety information on bullying with others so together we can create a world without bullying. I look forward to connecting with you again on our next Fearless Female segment on Friday, June 3rd at noon as we continue to share Fearless Female safety tips on many other important topics as we continue to bring safety empowerment to you. I'd love to hear from you, and I can be reached via my email at fearlessfemalesafety@gmail.com. And for more safety information, my website is www.fearlessfemale.net. Also, if you missed any part of the show or weren't able to take down some notes, you can listen to it again as it will be archived on WXEDFM.com. Go to the archived shows, then to the Marianne Shaner folder, and you will find Fearless Female Safety with Lisa. Have a blessed day. Be fearless, be empowered, and always be safe.